Farmer Mike here, and welcome back to another episode of Elm Creek. Alright, I'm at the dealership and I just leased this windrower. I'm hoping that it works on my old Farmall tractor. Hopefully I won't have any issues with it, but we're about to find out. I'm hoping to get all the windrowing done and maybe start baling today. Trying to get all the haying done so that I can move on over to harvest the cotton, which still won't be ready until October, and we are still in August. So I'm not really pressed for time, but I don't want to be stuck doing haying too much longer if I can help it. Cross our fingers. Whoa. Got a little carried away there at the stop sign. As far as not stopping. So cross our fingers this windrower works good. But I'm just leasing it, so if it doesn't, it's not as much of a loss as if I purchased it. Alright. Gotta clean this tractor. Should probably buy a pressure washer. Well, it can't be a good sign. Well, let's try it, I guess. So when it's down, when the windrower is down and on, and the tractor handles it pretty good and it works good. Seems to anyway. But when I lift the windrower up, front end of my tractor goes up. Alright, so I got the dust on a little too high. Turn that down so I can see what I'm doing. I would say it works pretty good. Trees right in the way. I don't remember. Do I own this tractor? No. I am leasing it. So what I'm thinking as I sit here is, do I want to finish this field with this tractor? Or do I want to return it, lease a bigger one with a bigger windrower, so that it don't take me 10 episodes to get this field done. That's what I'm kind of thinking right now. Kind of thinking it over. As much as I appreciate the old retro farmall and the retro equipment, I just don't know if I want to do this entire field with this tractor. It's just taking a long time. So let me do a wheelie here just to show off my mad farming tractor skills. Completely lost my steering. Let me take this stuff back. Let me get a bigger tractor so I can get a bigger windrower so I want to get this field done sooner than later. So I'm going to return this stuff and upgrade a little bit, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I went back to the dealership and returned the farmall tractor, the windrower that I had, and I picked up this John Deere 710 as well as this windrower. Kind of the same issue when I lift this windrower up. It lifts the front end of my tractor, but I think we should be alright after I get going here. We're going to give it a try anyway. See how it does. So far so good. The horsepower that the windrower needed was, I think, 35, and I believe this tractor's got 50 horsepower, so it should be good horsepower-wise. It's just the front end of this tractor, the weight of it is just not quite heavy enough to stay on the ground when the windrower's up in the air. Well, I didn't go too crazy on my upgrade as far as leasing, because I didn't buy any of this. I'll start buying more stuff when I get comfortable with, or comfortable and satisfied with what. And there goes the sun. Can't seem to get by him without knocking him over. Just close your eyes for a second. Get some hay I gotta get. Yeah, I'm gonna probably lease stuff. Most stuff I'll lease first to try it, see if I like it, and then if I like it, then I'll potentially buy it. This is kind of the out of bounds zone over here, but I get stuck sometimes for some reason. Come on, Nelly. But it's working good. A little bit bigger tractor, a little bit bigger windrower. I'm going to keep working away at this, get some more of it done, and I will be back. Alright, we are motoring right along here. As you can see in the distance, there is a lot of hay bales. So I didn't do the best of job windrowing, but oh well, I'm gonna get it done either way. So when I started this series, I really didn't want to do a lot of behind the scenes, off-camera type of thing, but I've realized that I have to do more than I really wanted to for the sake of keeping the videos at a decent length. I don't want to record several hours of gameplay of, you know, me going around and around the field, so I am going to have to do more off-camera stuff than I originally wanted to. But I don't know if you can see, probably can't see. Over there behind the truck, there's already 2 stacks of hay that I've collected with the trailer. And I'm gonna have to go back over some spots that I missed. Some of this stuff isn't getting collected, like right there. It's that boundary line that I don't own, I'm assuming, is why it's not picking it up. I'll probably just use the editing tool and just kind of delete it. But yeah, there's a lot of hay bales. I'm gonna sell a good chunk of it and probably keep some for silage or whatever, TMR, whatever I'm gonna need to feed the farm animals when I do get them. So I'd rather have the food all ready for them before I get the animals, rather than get the animals and not have any food for them. I mean, I suppose I could buy food at the store, but anywho, this tractor's working good, this baler's working good. We are getting it done. Yeah. It's definitely taking a lot of time. I've had to do a lot of off-camera stuff to even get to this point. Don't realize how big this field is until you start cutting the grass and using the tedder and windrower and now baling it all up, and then I'm going to have to go back and collect all the hay. So I'm going to keep on getting these rows cleaned up, and we will resume after that, and then I will jump in the truck and start collecting these bales. Okay, let's get going on collecting some bales. So the baler is not wide enough to get all the rows in one pass. So what's happened is I go up a row and it's not getting the entire row, and it's hard to go back and finish getting the rest of the row because of all of the hay bales that are in the way. So I've been going, like, everything in front of me, I've already, well, not everything, but as you can see a little bit in the distance, I've got that whole area already done. So what I've been doing is going around, doing a pass on a row, and then, well, several rows, and then going back and collecting the hay bales to get them out of the way, and then going back and finishing collecting the hay that I missed. So you can see over there to my right, I've already got those 2 stacks done. This little auto bale trailer works pretty good, if I may say so. So yeah, there's a lot of hay still that I have to go back and get. I want to get all these bales of hay collected, get them out of my way. You kind of got to be somewhat close so that they will get collected onto the trailer. So as you can see in front of me, I accidentally destroyed some of the cotton right there when I was making a turn. I was actually kind of testing. I knew I had crop damage turned on, but the field needed lime, so I was just like, well, I wanted to see if I drove on the field to lime it, if it was going to damage the crop, and of course it did, because crop damage is on. So I'm not sure if I go and put lime on it with a tractor, if I'm just going to be damaging the field or the crops. So what I may do is turn off crop damage so I can get the field lime, put lime on the field or whatever. So this trailer holds quite a bit of hay. I think we're on the last row, though. I think once this row is done, then it'll be full. And we are full. But auto-loading is just a quicker way to get stuff done, as it would take forever to manually load all these bales of hay with like a forklift or something with forks. I guess you wouldn't be out here in the field with a forklift, but tractor with forks or skid steer. So I will finish getting all this hay off the field, and then I'm going to go back over it with the baler to get all the hay that I missed. And then decide on where to sell, or see where I need to go to sell some of this hay. And how much I want to sell and how much I want to keep. Alright, we are all done baling all the hay. So I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 giant stacks. And this baler didn't really give me an option of what size bale. But, or not, you know, it didn't give me the option for what size bale I wanted. So it's the size that I have is the size that I had to go with. So we're gonna go look real quick to see where we can sell some hay. Let's see. Hay, animal dealer, Johnson's Farmer's Market. So I guess it don't matter. We'll just see. We'll go to animal dealer. See what we can get for some hay. Or how much these stacks will end up being. I definitely got a lot more hay than I was anticipating. So, I'll see you guys and gals all down to the animal dealer, and we'll see what we get for this first almost full stack of hay. We are almost here. That was quite a lengthy drive. I'm going to see if the other place will be any closer. Is it really... Price-wise don't matter, they're both buying hay for the same amount. Let's see what we get. Oh. Okay. You'll let me sell it? Alright, what's going on here? There we go. $1,359, so not too bad. Not too great. So I guess I was thinking it was just gonna take the bales right off the cart without me having to unload them, but not so much the case. Another thing about this hay cart is you don't have to strap down the hay. It's kind of just stuck to the once the hay bales are on the cart, they're stuck there. They don't fall off with so no need to strap the hay bales down, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go back, load up another load. Haven't quite decided yet how much of that I'm going to sell or keep. And I'm going to see if the other place is closer to where my farm is. I think I went by the road. Or did I? Right here, I believe. So we are still on the same day in August that I started the series on. I haven't had any sleep since the series started. We're still on the same day. So I'm kind of relieved that we are almost done with the haying. Not that I don't enjoy it, but with this older, smaller equipment, it's definitely a lengthy process. All right. Wish it would just load the whole thing in one foul swoop, but maybe there's carts that will do that without having to get closer and closer. Keep pushing the cart to it. Come on. A little bit of a pain the way this is set up. Maybe they're all this way, I don't know. Those trees. Alright, so let's take this load. Let's see, what do we got left here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I may keep 3 and sell, so I already took 1, so I'll probably sell the load I have on and 2 more and keep the other 3 for feed. So let's see, where is Johnson's Farmers Market? Tag it. See where it is on the map. Compared to where I'm at. That's just as far away as the other place. I think. I think the other place was closer, but not by much. Alright, let's go ahead and get these last 3 bale stacks of hay bales sold and see what we end up with. Alright, this is the last load. I ended up changing my mind and sold every stack of hay except for 2. And I averaged around $1,700 to $1,800 per stack. Uh-oh. There we go. So not too bad on the profit. It was quite a bit of work to do, but I'm going to have to keep doing it anyway for the farm animals. I don't know if I'll get into the making hay to sell the hay business, but the field that we just did, I may kind of keep using that for making hay, but maybe not the entire field. Because some of it will be utilized for the house and some shops and whatnot. So anyhow, I think that will do it for today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Please feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, share the videos that you are watching on this channel. Hit the bell notification as well, so you will be notified when new content is uploaded. And come back again for more videos, as well as episode 4, I believe, will be the next one for Elm Creek. And stay tuned also for another new episode of New Beginnings. coming very soon. As always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.